Alright, recording, yep. Hey guys, today's video is going to be I'm going to be talking about a refeed, right? Refeeds when losing body fat, when dieting. I want to make this quick because I'm about to go to the gym and hit legs and abs and a little bit of cardio. So what is a refeed? Alright, a refeed is where you lower your fat intake, you lower a little bit of your protein intake, and you increase your carbohydrate intake to maintenance, okay? Because when you're dieting, all right, you're roughly in a 500 to a 800 calorie deficit, right? Roughly around there. And so refeed, what a refeed day is where you increase your calories to maintenance level. So you're on the calorie deficit, let's say you're in a 600 calorie deficit, right? On a refeed day, you bring those calories to maintenance. So to maintain your weight, right? Mainly through carbohydrates, because carbohydrates are responsible for leptin levels. Leptin is a fat burning hormone, right? It is responsible for fat burning, okay? And your metabolism, the T3, you know, it increases your metabolism, okay? Your metabolic rate. Fats don't really increase your metabolic rate. Protein does, but carbs actually have a higher boosting metabolism, boosting benefits, okay? So who should do a refeed, all right? Well, I only started doing my refeeds a few weeks ago, right? So I started my weight, at the start of my diet, my body fat percentage was 17% body fat, right? I didn't do a refeed until about 16 weeks into my diet, or 14 weeks into my diet. I was around, if I had to guess, I was about 12% body fat when I started my refeed days, 13% body fat. So a refeed day is really for those people who are leaner, alright? The leaner you are, the less body fat you have on your body, the lower leptin levels you have, okay? The slower your metabolism is. That's why when you first start your diet, you do not need a refeed, because your body has lots of body fat. The more body fat you have on your body, the more leptin levels you have. So the higher your metabolism is, okay? So do a refeed. One is when you're leaner, at least 15% body fat and under. That's when you should have a refeed day, okay? Because the leaner you are, the slower your metabolism is, okay? The less leptin levels you have, all right? So the more, that means you will need a refeed. So if someone's 20% body fat, they'll be dieting for 20 weeks. Someone else's 12% body fat, they'll be dieting for 20 weeks, okay? Let's just say it's the same. They'll be dieting the same, but this guy has 12% body fat. This guy will need a refeed day than the guy who's at 20% body fat. If you're 20% body fat, you don't need a refeed, okay? So a refeed days are usually when someone is lower in body fat, okay? Now, there are people out there, they're saying a refeed day doesn't do anything for fat loss, right? But the only way to actually know if it works for your body is to try it yourself, experiment it on your own body. I'm noticing I'm losing more body fat having a refeed day now, because my body fat was getting pretty low, my metabolism was going down, right? So ever since I started having refeed days, I have mine every 8 days, but I'm noticing I'm not plateauing as much, right? My fat loss is continuing, all right? Because before my refeed days, I'm noticing my fat loss, I was reaching plateaus more frequent. That's a sign of your body is trying to reach homeostasis, which means your body is trying to hold on to your body fat as fuel for survival, right? Your body doesn't want to lose fat, guys. Your body would much rather store fat than lose fat, all right? But it's always trying to strive for homeostasis, staying the same, It doesn't want to change, okay? So ever since I started doing my refeed days, I'm actually losing more body fat doing it that way. I'm definitely not gaining more body fat, right? I'm either losing more body fat or it's the same. And let's just say you tried it and you're not losing any more body fat having those refeed days, but you're not gaining more body fat, right? It's the same. Then may as well have that refeed day, because not only it will help your metabolism, right? It will actually help you mentally, all right? It will help you mentally and physically, all right? Having those extra carbohydrates, it will fill up your muscle glycogen, all right? Glycogen is stored carbohydrates in the muscle cell, okay? So the bigger your muscles are, the more glycogen in your muscles, the more stronger you feel, the more fat burning you're able to achieve, and you'll have a better workout the next day. So if you refeed today, make sure it's your leg day tomorrow or your back day tomorrow, you know, your biggest muscle group the next day, because then the next day your muscles will be refilled with glycogen, which means you're able to lift more weights, you'll be able to burn more calories, okay? So try that yourself. I'll be making another video on refeed days. I don't think I've touched everything on this video. I don't think I've explained everything on this video. But just remember, a refeed is where you increase your carbohydrates, you lower your fat, you lower your protein, and you bring your calories to maintenance level, okay? This will boost your metabolism, increase your leptin levels, your fat burning hormones. Yeah, the next day you might gain, you know, 1/2 kilogram of weight. Sometimes you might not gain weight at all. Sometimes you will. But if you do, that's just water. That's just water and glycogen, all right? Stored carbohydrates in the muscles. You'll notice a few days down the track, you will actually drop a lot of weight, you know? A lot of water and a lot of fat. Some people respond to refeed days a lot and they experience a lot of fat loss. Some people don't respond to it at all, you know, and it all depends on how much body fat you have. So if you have high body fat percentage, you probably will not respond to a refeed day as much as the guy who has low body fat percentage. But let's just say you're low body fat percentage and you have the refeed and you don't really experience more fat loss. At least it gives you that mental break, you know, more carbs in your muscles, you know, less cravings. Try it out, guys, but only try it when you're at least 15% body fat and lower, and you'll be dieting for at least 12 weeks. Because the longer you diet, the slower your metabolism gets, which means you need more refeed days to increase that leptin levels, increase that fat burning hormone, boost your metabolism so it doesn't think it's starving itself. And I hope this not too long, this video. I hope this makes sense. So I'll speak to you guys later. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and yep, about to hit legs. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.